Good day to you all. Today is the first uh, attempt at fulfilling my goal. I used to call it a dream. Now that it's this close, let's just call it a goal. And my goal is to write a story, a webcomic. Can't really call it manga since I'm in Europe and stuff. But overall, manga just means comic, so yeah, we'll get in over with it. Today's just the practice, so stuff I'll do to overcome the fear. And today I'm gonna draw front and side profile of some of my characters. I don't have any original characters ready for this, so we're going to improvise on the go. I'm also using Clip Studio Paint, which I have no experience with, so it will be something crazy unique, I assure you. So let's just start with the face, one of the main traits of a character. I'm gonna draw this basic, perfectly round head. Not so perfectly, as you can see. Yeah, like this. We are starting with the boy, even though I like to draw girls more. Give him some chin. For the shape, let's just go with the basic one. Yeah, this should do. Making sure is not symmetrical, because, it's for noobs and stuff. Okay. There's our eye line. And let's start with the eyes. So since it's a boy, people usually tend to give smaller eyes, a bit longer face, more manly features. We'll stick to that and try to give this little spark and hope it'll be nice. So the eyes will probably stay simple. I kind of like this, David Martinez style, when the eyes are slightly leaning. Yeah, like that. And like that. Looks pretty nice to me. And the eyebrows should kind of look like this. We can't really say if he's like angry or is he serious, but we see the features and we can kind of tell what kind of person he is. Yeah, this sort of eyes, they look kind of, let's make them a bit rounder, like that. This is like just a sketch, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, I can already see it's not really, yeah, it doesn't matter, so we're just practicing, giving him a longer nose. Yeah, this looks fine. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And overall, the only mouth I can think of when seeing these sort of eyes is just a simple line, kinda looking like this. He looks kind of bored, maybe he's conflicted, it's hard to say. See, now as I drew some dots at the edges of the mouth, it's like the expression is clear. Now he's clearly sad. We don't need him to be sad, so let's remove it. Okay. Yeah, that was my finger. Let's give him some little spark. Oh, that was not little. Kinda. It was If I'm not mistaken, it was around 20 when I began. Yeah, a little like that. No, that's too much. That is too much. Yeah, pretty nice. Alright, the easiest part is done. Let's draw some sort of neck. Since it's a boy, he probably has a bit thicker neck, making it jaw a bit rounder. Now let's give him some ears. They should be around this level. Kind of like this. Alright, looking good so far. One ear is clearly bigger. It's not really my problem, you know. Yeah, it's his ear. He'll get to live with it. Some simple details, not really anatomically correct. Oh my god, this ear is killing me. Let's use these modern tools of progress and it increases the little. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay. Alright, let's think of some facial features, something that will make him unique enough to get recognized. So, the age is unclear. Most of the main characters begin as 20 or maybe 16 and stuff. Yeah, let's make him around 18. If we're talking about real world, and boys at 18 do have facial hair. Some do. So let's give him that. Cleaning the lines. Don't need them anymore. Let's make it all clean and pretty. Yeah, like that. Now it's even more clear that the face is kinda asymmetrical. Opa. Make it slightly up. Like this. So I'm thinking some little beard would be nice, but let's leave it for the last part. Now the toughest choice is the hair. The hair, don't want to make it too simple and don't want to make it his main trait, you know, like we can give him a giant mohawk. That'll be pretty tough. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we can. What the? Alright. So I see him as a type to have a curly hair. Now, can I really draw curly hair? That's a good question. That's a really nice question. I wish. Oh, I wish I could. You know, like this. Now it kind of goes like this. Most of the curly haircuts, they're kind of big. So I rarely see a person with a shortcut having a curly hair. So, oh my god, oh my god. Let's do it like this, kind of like this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, don't want to do it too fast because it usually leads to some abomination. Not that it looks any better from there. Why the hair starts? Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Cutting it off like this. Oh my. Yeah. So the main point, I don't think the curly hair has one, but yeah, let's go like this. And I mean, it looks good enough. Oh, that's my finger again. That looks good enough. Now, let's erase the head. Like we gave him the head. Now it's time to erase it. Yeah, it kind of seen here. Oh well. Let's do some curly. I don't know if it works like that. Yeah, so kind of like this. And overall, it's looking pretty good. He reminds me of Chad from Bleach. Like a young version, I don't know, high school version, except he's not buff. Yeah. So I'm thinking about giving some facial hair, but not much. Maybe giving him a Sanji beard. Yeah, it kind of solves the problem. He now looks around 25. But I think that's enough. Yeah, that's a realistically looking teenager. Yeah, for sure. Right, kind of like it. That was a front profile. Now let's do the girl. Now with girls there is a problem, since most of the time it's hard to make a unique design. Because I'm a man, you know. I haven't really seen much women or interacted. Yeah, my bad. Okay, overall, well, I could really take a bit more place. Right, let's start with the girl. Same stuff, except I need to think of the type in my head. She needs to look. Let's make her look unlikable. Something that screams negative character. Something that screams, oh, you shouldn't like her. If you're looking any similar than this, you should know I don't mean it like in a bad way. It's just I don't know, luck, if you could call it that. So we're going to give her this eye shape. It's kind of lame, but we have something to work with. That is pretty nice. Same stuff. Line for her eyes, making her neck, it's a bit thinner. So the eyes that tell it's a negative character. Not an ugly one, but a negative character. So there's nothing wrong in making her pretty. Well, let's have this sort of angry eyes. Not the facial expression, but the eyes only. Like that. Yeah. Like the choice. Now, like this. Okay. And the eyes overall. I don't like this. Let's make the eye a bit longer. Give the brow. Should I connect it? Probably shouldn't. Like this. Always make sure that one is bigger than the other. No, that's the basics of drawing. Like this. Yeah, these are some unlikable looking eyes. No symmetry whatsoever. But the eyebrows will stay calm. Calm and collected. Like this. Yeah. nose. Face does look kind of long. Yeah. Let's erase the lines while I'm thinking about them. Alright, let's go with a simple nose. Simple, little nose. Like this, not like this. Yeah, that will do. No, it's too high. The nose is too high. I'm gonna erase the line and hope. Just hope it will be. Yeah, I think that's good. No, it's not. Like this. Yeah, that will do. And let's give her some smile, some cunning smile. It's no, wait. It must be cunning, very cunning. It must scream. I pretend. Like this. Well, these are some. Alright, giving her the ears. Making sure they are, it's just a sketch. Line art will do a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Well, negative character probably should look like that, right? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah. Now the hair part is a bit tricky. We need a haircut that fits to this sort of face. Let's give her. Oh yeah, that'll do. That will do just fine. Now that's a nicer looking nose, that's for sure. Okay, the haircut. Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's think of a negative character in my head. Okay, that's a tough one. I'll just let my arm and my pen lead me. So let's start. Let's do it like this. Yeah, looking pretty evil. Now, no, no. Okay, looking so good so far. Now this will be. No, I don't like the last one. Yeah, I don't like this one. Okay, this should just go straight. This and behind the ear. Yeah. This much is fine. So yeah, so just behind the ear. And while this one will go down like that. Okay. Okay, kinda bad. Yeah, remind me to not let my pen lead me through stuff. It will end up like this. Oh my god. maybe something like that. And let's give her a ponytail here. She looks terrible. Oh my god. She looks terrifying. Like, no way. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. She has all the reasons to be evil. I won't blame her. That's for sure. Yeah, I like to draw girls more, but sometimes I put out these goals to make her unlikable. But in my mind, being unlikable most of the time means being ugly. So this stuff like this just happens. Even though it has nothing to do with the appearance most of the time. By the way, I am 6'11". I am not. Okay. I'm scared. Don't look at me like that. Let's give her this ponytail kind of thing. No, we will not be giving her that. Shiba. Yeah. Well, what can we do, right? There's only one solution, and it's here. That was not a good solution, by the way. Yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, I think. You see, we got a cunning character. Yeah, I have to fix the chin, I'm sorry. I know it won't make her unique anymore, but... Shit. No, or maybe... yeah, let's leave it. Them goddamn beauty standards. Oh, I hate them, I hate them. And let's lift her mouth up a little. Just like that. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. She looks terrible. She looks like she's plotting something. Amazing. Yeah, well, her neck is the same thickness. Well, it's probably realistic. Okay. Wow. That was harder than I thought. I think I'll do side profiles later. I think that should be enough for the first video. Yeah. Be sure to, I don't know, check me out on my journey. Oh, this shit is embarrassing to post. Oh my god.